Hello everyone! Today we're going to explore all the great tips about eggs. Let's go! Let's start with a clever egg boiling tip that will help you get perfect eggs. Tip 1. Boil eggs so they're easy to peel. I put a pot of water on the stove, then drop 2 eggs in. Turn on the stove to gradually heat the water. When the water started to simmer gently, I added a few slices of fresh lemon. Lemons contain citric acid, which gently affects the thin membrane inside the eggshell, making it easier to peel after boiling. When eggs are freshly boiled and still very hot, it's quite inconvenient to pick them up directly with your hands or a spoon. At this point, I use a wire whisk. I just gently place it over the egg, and the wire part will completely enclose and hold the egg securely inside. When I want to release the eggs, I just need to gently tap the steel cage, and the eggs will fall to the desired location. You can also use a whisk to peel the skin. You just need to hold it still and hit it onto a cutting board. The eggshell will then break evenly. When you take the egg out, just peel it gently, and the shell will come off easily. Now I'll try peeling one by hand. And as you can see, the eggshell splits very easily, with almost no tearing of the egg white. The final product is a smooth, beautiful, and extremely clean egg that's a real pleasure to peel. Tip 2. First up is scrambled eggs. One of my absolute favorite dishes. The best practice is to crack the eggs into a separate bowl first, just in case any shell fragments fall in. Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below. It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If that happens, you can use half of the cracked eggshell to scoop out the piece of shell. Then use a fork to whisk them well. Instead of adding milk or cream, we're just going to use plenty of butter. Start with about 2 tablespoons of butter. Let the butter melt and foam up in the pan. When the butter is almost completely melted, season the eggs with a pinch of salt, pepper, and any other seasonings you like. Then pour the eggs into the pan and keep the heat on low. Don't start stirring the eggs right away. Wait until you see the eggs beginning to set around the edges of the pan. At that point, gently push the eggs from the outside toward the center with a wooden spatula, spreading them evenly across the pan so they cook uniformly. When the eggs are about 3/4 cooked, here's a little trick. Add a few small pieces of butter, about 1 tablespoon of butter, cut into quarters. These bits of butter will melt into the eggs, creating an emulsified mixture that gives the scrambled eggs a wonderfully smooth, creamy texture and beautiful richness. Turn off the heat a little early, so the residual heat continues to gently finish cooking the eggs until they reach perfect doneness. The result is lightly seasoned, rich and buttery, and I really love these scrambled eggs. Tip 3. Poached eggs of love. I prepared heart-shaped silicone molds and placed them directly on the pan. Next, I used a brush to apply a thin layer of olive oil to the inside of the mold to prevent sticking and help the eggs have a smoother, more beautiful surface when finished. Next, I cracked each egg into the mold. It's great to connect with people from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. I added a little water to the pan, then covered it with a lid. Then turn on the stove. The steam inside will help the eggs cook evenly from top to bottom, keeping them soft and preventing them from drying out. After about 6 minutes, you will see that the eggs have clearly formed heart shapes. The egg whites are soft and smooth, completely covering the shape, while the yolks retain their slightly pink color, are subtly glossy, and very appealing. Thanks to the initial layer of olive oil, removing the eggs from the mold is incredibly easy, without sticking or breaking the shape. This dish is not only delicious, but also very visually appealing, especially suitable for children's lunchboxes, or simply to add a little excitement to everyday meals, making the familiar egg dish much more interesting. Tip number 4. Alright, for poached eggs, and honestly, I don't think they're as scary as people make them out to be. You should use a large pot of water. This gives the eggs plenty of space to move around, and you need to make sure the water is at a gentle simmer, not a rolling boil that would jostle the eggs around too violently. Now, let's try the classic swirling technique. Stir the water vigorously with a spoon or whisk to create a swirl in the center. When the swirl starts to slow down a bit, that's the perfect time to add the egg. Gently drop the prepared egg into the swirling water. Wait about 4 to 5 minutes until the egg is cooked through and the raw egg white is no longer visible. And that's it! A simple yet nutritious dish is now complete. That's the traditional method, but if you're cooking multiple eggs, we have a great tip for you. You'll need a deep pot, so you can place several heat-proof glass bowls inside it and fill the pot with water until the bowls are fully submerged. With this setup, I can easily poach 3 or even 4 eggs at the same time. As before, crack each egg into its own small bowl, but then I transfer the egg from that bowl into the ramekin bowl in the water. The ramekin holds the egg together so it doesn't spread out too much. Unlike classic poaching, if you're just making this for friends and family at home, I don't think anyone will mind. The flavor will still be exactly the same. Poached eggs are delicious, soft, delicate, and refined. They also make for a really impressive presentation, and they're super affordable too. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please share it on social media